Every Vivo Barefoot shoe is designed on the same principle that shoes should allow your feet to do their thing, and basically every shoe in the room feels the same. There's just a difference of tread and upper design and materials basically. But every big system in your body starts in your feet, starting with your big toes, 28 bones, but most importantly your big toes. Your over 100 muscles and tendons all start in your feet. The kinetic chain then goes up through the body. And of course 200,000 nerve endings in the soles of your feet, directly connecting with your brain and constantly making decisions. So to that end, every Vivo shoe is completely flat, completely wide to allow the foot to splay and recoil, and with a really thin sole to allow the feet to feel the ground. So every shoe is completely flexible. Shoes were one of the first tools that humans ever invented, but for protection from cuts and colds, and that's it. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for shoes. We wouldn't have crossed the deserts and mountains to end up in England and Wales if it wasn't for shoes. So we need shoes for protection, but only for punctured wounds and thermal protection. If you look at all indigenous shoemaking for thousands of generations, were always simple foot coverings just to keep the feet warm and to stop it getting injured on mountain passes and whatever. So this is what we call on-road shoe. There's minimum grip, and then if you go to an off-road shoe, you can see we add grip for off-road trail running, really quick water in and out, but the same principles, flat, wide, and then incredibly thin and flexible to allow the foot to do its thing. And as you can see around me, we make a pretty wide variety from office shoes to everyday shoes. This is our hiking shoe. It's exactly the same principles, and funnily enough, like, there's almost as much controversy in hiking as there is in, almost more controversy in hiking as there is in running, because the hiking industry thinks you need big, solid, strong, supportive boots to possibly, you know, go off the trail and climb a mountain. We don't think so. So our hiking boots are, again, completely flat, wide, totally flexible, and I would say the lightest, fastest hiking boots in the world. And I even go running in these regularly in the morning when I can't be bothered to get my feet wet with my dog, and they're brilliant running shoes, as they are brilliant hiking shoes. This shoe is an interesting shoe because it's our version of a Crocs. It's a running shoe. I've run a marathon in these shoes before, and this shoe in particular is made out of algae, which is a new technology by an American company, basically harvesting algae from the fresh waters around the world, making the fish happy again, and also carbon sinking into this foam, which is probably the most ubiquitous material used in the whole shoe industry. So it's a collaboration with Bloom. This is an example of just a simple everyday boot, flat, wide, totally flexible, and we make a whole selection from kids to adults, off-road to on-road to exercise, so you can live barefoot every day. So we are really happy to be sponsoring the long course weekend in Wales on the 13th, 14th and 15th of July. The Wales Marathon in Tenby. Come on and have a chat with us at the expo. We hope to see as many of you there, and we'll be the ones holding up the bar at night if you're still standing.